Peace and power, peace and power. Salute, salute. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows all things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power, peace and power, peace and power. As you come on in, know that you are in a safe space. Know that you are in a space of learning and getting learned up. Know that you are in a space of educating and being educated. Know that you are in your space. You're in a space of love, a space of questions, answers, comments, concerns, dialogue, intelligence. You are in a space where we are seeking unity on our path towards true liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, please put all funding information in the chat for the duration of class. Please put all contact information in the chat for the duration of class. If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. Find out if you truly have an anger issue and the tools you need to not allow that issue to cause you years of grief. If you or anyone you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention, is in need of an intimate relationship, abusive situation consultation, please book an assessment. Learn what you need to learn about the alerts, the warning signs, specific alarms that come from people who are abusive or batterers. Please, the life you save may be your own. I'm about sick of it. It's been about a week. Tag Katt Williams, if you know him, if you're his cousin, if you're one of his kids. Tag him. Tell him to bring his ass to class. And while you're at it, on this Sunday evening, where Dallas Cowboys got their ass handed to them once again, please tag your classmates. Don't be the foul classmate. Let everybody know that we're in a spotty spot. Again, all we got is we. We is all we got. Because as you see, the subscriptions keep tumbling down. And as they keep tumbling down, I'm spitting fire. So, who made it to class on a Sunday? Patrick Jenkins, Wichita, Kansas. Salute. Wichita, I should be number one in Wichita because of you, Patrick. You consistently here. Let me find out you in the garage watching by yourself and ain't involve all of Black Wichita. I should be number one in that demographic. But salute to you, Patrick. April Brown. Yes, you finally came up out of your curriculum and your extra activities to come to class, April Brown. You, of all people, educator extraordinaire, know that you getting a 55. Yes. Philip Boone, what's going on? Dennis Williams, 55. TC, what up? What's going on? Mo, Ha, Kim. Yes. Patty. Uh-oh. Oh, you been here, no doubt. C Blaze, what up with you? What up, C Blaze? Cool. KK. Ah, Sultan Thomas. Alaikum. Salam. Alaikum. Salam. My cousin. Brick City's in the house. Merklo, what's going on? Mark Hines, uh-oh, trying to get your grades up. What is that? Haki? Haki? Haji? Haki? What is that? Okay, but you get a 55. Black Leaf, I see you up in here. M. Dot, him, hot, 55. Ken Williams, 55. Yeah. Bernadette, I see you. What's going on? Uh-oh, K. Ka Stone. Yes. We up in here. The Midwest is up in here. Rick Gatlin, what's going on? Turner, Ira, Salam, 7. Yes, Turner, Ira, 55. Murder Gang, what up? Tierra. Let's go, Tierra. You up in the spotty spot. The intellectual soapbox. Tuning in. Peace and power. Salute to you. Melody Warren, 55. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, what? Guys, what? Gaza on the game, 55. Whole lot, I'm popping opinions. What's going on? Tiger, 55. Hood sent the highlights. What's going on? Ed, 1050, we see you. Dust Fro, 517. Yes, FMP LLC, 55. Ooh, 55. Andre Davis, 55. Ms. B, 55. Man, 55 building is in the house. Molly, salute, what's going on? Yeah, y'all deep, CR, Profit Getters, 55. In the cut, listening, take your 55 with you. Barbara Williams, yup, 55. Jonathan Kidd, 55. Ooh, y'all deep. Radiance. What's going on, Radiance? Thumbs up, salute, 55. Martel Majestic, 55. Zulu, 55. George Johnson, yes. Saul, yes, Saul. I see you. Okay, you up in it. Van Rutledge, what up? Melody Warren, what? King Hazy Hayes, oh, 55. Yeah. You only missed one class. Melody, that's the class that could have saved your ass. 55. About to mess up my cold cheese hat. Don't come up in here with that. You missed one class with no note. I ain't get no DM in the note. Don't mess up my cold cheese hat. Coming in here with that. Let's get to it. Yeah, let's get to it. Now, for the last week, we've been having discussion after discussions on the internet. Discussions on the internet following this Katt Williams interview on Club Shay Shay. Now, I'm calling it and I'm standing on it. Katt is in the whip and has been in the whip. Even Club Shay Shay. This big, burly, highly melanated, deep voice man has a club named Shay Shay? But I let that live. I ain't say nothing about it. Oh, Cleopatra, 55. Come in here sneaking in with that shit. But everybody ran with it. A lot of people ran with it. Yo, Katt is exposing. He's exposing. All he did was affirm what many of us has been saying on social media, on small platforms for the longest. It's all he did. It's all he did. Okay? Was affirm what many people have been saying. And I'm telling you, we've been saying this in political circles, in social circles, in woke groups for the longest. Okay? For the longest. We've been speaking about Grippergate, casting couches, sus parties, okay? For a long time. Nothing new. But because people like him, they ran with it. Ran with it. Oh, he's all of a sudden the savior. Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, we're going to do the numbers. But first, many people have not used one title with him. They have not used the title of snitch. Didn't use that title for some strange reason. And the reason is because people are disassociating him from the individuals that he called out in that interview. Okay? So we all know what a snitch is. We all know what a rat is, what an informant is. This is somebody who was down with the crime, down with the team, right? And to benefit themselves, to lessen their punishment, they decided to tell. Nobody called them a rat. Why? Because they disassociate him with Hollywood. For whatever reason, I don't know. The only reason why people know who he is because of Hollywood. So we're going to clear that shit up tonight. So you didn't call him a snitch. You didn't call him a rat. For some reason, y'all said he is exposing, giving truth. Yo, he went in. I don't know how many times I done went in. Don't get none of that at all. Maybe because people don't like me. So I had to maybe put on my Coach Cheese hat because everybody liked Coach Cheese, right? Coach Cheese was the man. So I put on my Coach Cheese hat. Hey, man. Let me show you how to do it, right? Yeah. Okay, so maybe y'all will like me better. Okay? Because y'all sure as hell liked him. So since you didn't call him a rat or a snitch, okay? Except Stone Robert, yeah. Let's give him another title. Okay? Let's call him a whistleblower. Right? Yeah, let's call him a whistleblower. Okay? Thank you. I must say so myself. Dapper is a good term for tonight. Whistleblower. And what is a whistleblower? Let's see. What is a whistleblower? One of the most common questions that we are asked is, what is a whistleblower? Okay? On the simplest level, a whistleblower is someone who reports waste, fraud, abuse, corruption, or dangers to public health and safety to someone who is in a position to rectify the wrongdoing. A whistleblower typically works inside of the organization where the wrongdoing is taking place. However, being an agency or company insider is not essential to serving as a whistleblower. What matters is that the individual discloses information about wrongdoing that otherwise would not be known. So he can't be no whistleblower. Because we knew. We already knew. We knew about Grippergate. But continue. Let's hold on. Hold on. Yeah, because it gets stink. Right? In the U.S., dozens of whistleblower laws are now in place at the federal, state, and local levels, ranging from the False Claims Act to the Clean Air Act to the Antarctic Conservation Act, and each has unique definitions and procedures. There are also a growing number of whistleblower laws in countries outside of the U.S. But let's get it clear now, okay? An insider. So, if he is an insider in Hollywood, that means he has to be in the whip. Okay? Gotta be in the whip. Oh, let's get another definition. Whistleblower. Also, whistleblowing or whistleblowing is the activity of a person, often an employee, revealing information about activity within a private or public organization that is deemed illegal, immoral, illicit, unsafe, or fraudulent. Over 83% of whistleblowers report internally to a supervisor, human resources, compliance, or a neutral third party within the company. So that means Shannon Sharp, Shay would have to be a neutral party because he's in the whip too. Oh yeah. Okay? Hoping that the company will address and correct the issues. No issues was corrected, nothing. Just a bunch of chitter, okay? A whistleblower can also bring allegations to light by communications with external entities, such as the media, government, or law enforcement. Man, us, the media audience, right? Then warn, no government, no law enforcement. So we the third party, okay? External party. Some countries legislate as to what constitutes a protected disclosure and the permissible methods of presenting a disclosure. Whistleblowing can occur in the private sector or the public sector. So we're not calling him a rat or a snitch. He only loosely fits the description of a whistleblower. Loosely. So, it puts us in a space where many people are just going to, without research, go on emotions because it was funny, it was hysterical, it was emotionally uplifting and charging, because you really thought that because of the affirmations of information that you already heard from him, made it seem an easier pill to swallow. But we're gonna cut this bullshit out tonight. So, many people were surprised when I kept saying, yo, he in the whip. He was at the parties. He made his claim that his grippers was untouched. That was his objective. To make sure, okay, hold on, that his grippers was right. Give me a second, no doubt, cousin, hold up, wait a minute. That was the aim, right? Now, you do know there's several layers to Grippergate. You do know that, right? You do know that there are several levels and layers to Grippergate. They don't have to have you the lizard on your belly. Oh no. As Tupac told us when it came to Quincy Jones, Quincy wanted to give him brain. So Katt could have his grippers intact, but don't mean he ain't split nobody grippers. Okay? See, it's all about how you listen and your level of comprehension and your knowledge of Grippergate, your knowledge of Hollywood, and simple fact checking by the numbers, checking someone's resume to see exactly how credible they are. Now, we all know, because you've all been in class, you all had for homework the task of watching the Rock Hudson documentary. Right? So we do know that Hollywood is one big party, and that every layer of it is involved. They at the function, whether they're at the top, which are the studio owners, right? The big dogs. Then you have the producers, okay? DeJuan Clark, salute, much appreciated for funding the war effort, right? Then you have the managers. You have executive producers, people just throwing their bread in there. You have agents, right? You have casting agents. You have scouts. You have all of these people that's involved. You got the writers. They're all involved. There's multi-layers to this. We know that. So when you're in the whip, you're in the whip. You're in the whip when it comes to film, when it comes to television and film. Once you have a SAG card, right? Screen Actors Guild. That is their unionized card. That is a card that say, here, you're in the whip and you're paying, which is something steep. Their union dues, ridiculous. Something crazy, especially if you're not working. Something like 400 or 500 a month. It's something crazy. And if you're not working, or if you're a struggling actor, okay, Molly, much appreciated for supporting the war effort. You understand? It's heavy. This ain't no $30 a month. No, not at all. You're paying to get up in that mix. You're paying for the SAG card. You're paying, right? Sometimes just to be in an agency or around an agency. You're paying to get to the parties. Man, you're paying to get your portfolios up and your little reels and all that. Man, it's not a game. You gotta pay to play in Hollywood, okay? So by the numbers, it's gonna be a little extensive because I don't play with this. I need y'all to see the connection, okay? See how Katt is full of cap. He been capping, okay? But we like it. We like it, even though his legs was crossed, we like it. Even though most of his hairstyles are kind of feminine, we like it. We gonna run with it. We gonna say he's a jokey, he's a comedian. We don't like that. We're gonna try to ignore and glaze over the fact that he said he lived with ladies of the evening for several years, but never said he himself was a Mac, which again makes me believe that they was in them grippers. Yeah, they was George and him. Yeah. Okay? Not glazing over shit. No. Tonight, we're going to go specifically by the numbers. Because when you are in the whip, you are in the whip. If you're not in the whip, you're not working, period. And I know many of an individual from New York City, from Brooklyn, that made an attempt to go into what we know as acting. Many. And they left and lost their goddamn shirt. You understand? Why? What happened? I ask all the time, and most of them don't want to discuss it. I even know some child actors that was traumatized trying to get into the whip. So when somebody has 30 years of work, I know for a fact that you in the whip. But since people need to have receipts in this day and age, since people want to have clear-cut, concrete information, especially from somebody like me with a small subscription base, who's seemingly coming out of nowhere with this wealth of information on so many different subjects, how could he possibly know all these things? He surely must be making it up. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Experience, research, being in the right place at the right time. Okay? So let's get to it by the numbers. The first time many of us saw Katt Williams, the first time on film was Friday After Next. 2002. That was the first time for many of us. However, before that, he was on TV in 2002 as well on NYPD Blue. He was in the episode. So now, the same way this individual charged Kevin Hart for saying that he is a Hollywood plant because he seemingly had the red carpet opened up for him, right? This person out of nowhere got all these movies, right? I have rarely in all of my years seen somebody's debut on TV and in Hollywood, TV and the movies at the exact same time and year without a large resume. And we've been watching TV for a long time. We've been watching TV since the Waltons and Little House on the Prairie. And we've seen Todd Bridges grow up on Little House on the Prairie to different strokes and the different things. Nobody's seen Katt Williams do shit until Friday After Next, and we missed this NYPD Blue. But that's not the important part. The important part is how did a newly working unionized actor be in two different spots, TV and Hollywood? And who was cutting the check? The check cutting, right, for Friday After Next, as we know, was Cube Vision, Ice Cubes, in partnership with a banker. Yeah, a Knish snacker. Yeah, Cube been in business with the bankers since shit before 2002, because when he left Jerry Heller, who was a banker, a Knish snacker, he went to Brian Turner. So Cube been dealing with the bankers since the 90s. Damn it, since 88. Okay? So Katt introduction to us was via the bankers. The bankers. So it was Cube Vision and New Line Cinema. New Line Cinema. operated, owned, and ran, hold on, by Robert Shea. Born a banker in Detroit. Moms for this banker was an immigrant from Russia. Okay? Now, New Line Cinema was swallowed up by Warner Brothers Discovery. And we know the Warner Brothers. We know them for years. Bankers in the whip, Grippergate. So in 2002, in this film, Katt was already in the whip, trying to get in the whip. And we already know in 2002, NYPD Blue, Stephen Bochco, 20th Century Fox is whip. That's ABC. Whip. Bankers. Knish snackers. Okay? So from the very moment we seen Katt Williams, he was in the whip. He was at the party. Somebody party. Damn it, I dare any of you right now to quit your day job and try to get into Hollywood and television, small screen and big screen in the first year. Dare you. Dare you, as a black person, not a trained actor, a comedian? A comedian got on NYPD Blue? Come on. Come on. So that's from the rip. Let's go. Now, after NYPD Blue, the next television gig, 2003, 2004, was the Tracy Morgan Show. Tracy Morgan, New York, born and raised. Tracy Morgan, NBC Studios. Okay? Now, who else was the producer on that with NBC, which is old time whip? Carsey Werner Company. That was the other producer. And Carsey, I didn't even have to go deep on that. Werner is the individual that we need to pay attention to, because Werner, the Werner part of Carsey Werner, is a banker, born again in NYC and the chairman of the Boston Red Sox. So we see from 2002, 2003, 2004, Katt was in the whip with bankers. These are the people that cut the checks. Tracy Morgan ain't cutting no check for that show. That's the bankers doing that. But again, let's stick to the numbers so we can see exactly what took place, okay? Because people want to rock with them. This is called control opposition. This is called switching the view, redirection. Don't look over there, look over here, okay? Now, 04, 05, again, still on TV. My Wife and Kids. Now, if you don't know that this is the whip, something is wrong. My Wife and Kids, Walt Disney Studios, Touchstone Television, which is an ABC subsidiary. Okay? It was shot on the lots of Walt Disney Studios. We already know about Walt Disney. Y'all think the Brooklyn Synagogue had tunnels underground. Y'all better go check Disneyland and Disney World. We know that. So he getting a Disney check in 04, 05 for TV. But hold on. Because in 05, he went back to Hollywood and got another Hollywood check in a movie called Rebound with Martin Lawrence. Yeah. And who was The check cutter on that, Martin himself for Run Tell That Productions. But it was distributed by 20th Century Fox. So you already had a lane. 20th Century Fox for the movie Rebound in 2005, he was already got a 20th Century Fox check for NYPD Blue. This is the same entity. So it's no, they don't have to get his social security number. All they gotta do is hold up. We already got Katt Williams on a payroll. He's already getting some type of residual. It's already there. Okay? Yeah. Hollywood, small screen. Are we questioning? Are we still questioning whether or not he's in the whip? Or is he in the space of a whistleblower right now? Let's continue. In 2005, TV, Comic View, BET production. He was on Girlfriends, Paramount Network. So that's another Knish eating entity. Yeah, the Knish Snacks, Paramount Network. We talking about big Hollywood. Big Hollywood. Okay? And also in 2005, Cuts on the UPN network. Okay? Yeah. But that ain't it. You see these checks? You see these entities? Hold on. Because also in 2005, from 2005 to 2007 on TV, he was on Wild 'N Out. Nick Cannon, owner. Nick Cannon Productions. Nick Cannon was powerful to be so young. Let's not think he's a slow leak. That was his productions. Ooh. And I didn't see no bankers in that. And I researched that. But Nick Cannon's with bankers and other entities. But let's go back. So we on 2007 in TV. Hold on. Now let's go back to Hollywood. 2007. He was in Epic movie with Paul Schiff as a producer, who's a banker. Yes. Then he was in Norbit in 2007 with DreamWorks. 3 of the largest bankers put together. All bankers. And it was distributed again by Paramount Pictures. And Paramount Pictures, if y'all don't know, Paramount been around since early Hollywood. Jesse Lasky, a banker, put that together. So this man is getting nothing but banker check. Ain't none of us writing those checks. Ain't none of us running none of that. When they go to those parties, when you go to the castings, before they say, yo, we're going to greenlight this show, greenlight this movie, we need to see the cast, the writers, okay? So this is how this man has been eating for the last 2+ decades, not just 2 years. This is not somebody that came in, saw the whip and saw the parties and broke out. No. This is where it's at. Hold on. Norbit, Eddie Murphy. You're not getting around Eddie Murphy if you ain't in the whip. Remember what Lamont said. Remember what Demon Wilson said. Everybody that you see That's you've been seeing. That's A, let's B, let's C. They all get them grippers glazed or glazing. He said all of them. Just like our elder Dick Gregory. Said they're all in it. Won't separate none of them. Okay, after Norbert and wilding out, this man is getting nothing but banker check. These are banker checks. Okay? Hold on. Also in 2007, another Hollywood check, The Perfect Holiday. The Perfect Holiday. And this, he was in with Faison Love and Terrence Howard. Queen Latifah production. What I didn't know is that The Perfect Holiday was written by Lance Rivera. He wrote and directed that. I was like, damn, I never knew that. Never knew that was Un's work. Salute to Brooklyn. But see, Katt was rocking with Faison then. Why didn't he expose him then? Why didn't he call him all kinds of fat and chubbies and chunkies then? Anyway, let's move on to 2008 by the numbers. Boy, he sure is getting a lot of Ofe money. He sure ain't exposing no Ofes. This is major parties. Major Grippergate. He ain't say nothing about none of these people who, if we dig deep enough, may be on that list. Yeah, because when you talking about DreamWorks and Shifts and Steins and Steens and all that, we do know that a lot of them make trips to that island. But Katt ain't had no problem taking them checks from them people. I'm sure he done cashed a lot of them checks. Okay, so let's get to 2008. Yeah, 40 minutes in. And yeah, please, we got a lot to go because y'all believe this dude. Y'all sat there as he attempted to distance himself from these dudes. Didn't you? Ah, he's in the same whip. So we already got him right here with Faison Love. We got him with Tracy Morgan, okay? And Nick Cannon. That's only 2007. 2008. Well, matter of fact, from 2005 to 2008, just like from 2005 to 2007, he was on Wild 'N Out. 2005 to 2008, The Voice on the Boondocks. But that's Sony owned. Yeah. So he was getting Japanese checks then. Okay? Yeah. That's what he was getting in. Them type of checks. So, woo. You got to be in the whip to be getting multi-streams. Multi-streams. Now, movies. Hollywood. 2008. First Sunday. Here we see him with Tracy Morgan again. Cube again. Sony Pictures and Cube Vision. Japanese and bankers. And this is the first time we see him again with something that Ricky Smiley's in. Okay? But he ain't say nothing then. Right? You wait till 2024. Nah, man. You wait till 2024? Why? Why? Let's move on. 2010, Cats and Dogs, The Revenge of Kitty Galore. Now this is a big budget Hollywood joint. You know who he was with in the cast on that? And even though it might have just been voiceovers, he is credited. You know what it is to get a Hollywood credit? Look who he is credited with. Owen Wilson, J.K. Simmons, Cat Williams, Terry Bradshaw, Ving Rhames, Christopher Walken, and Glenn Close. He not in the whip? You got share in movie credits starring with Glenn Close, Christopher Walken? This is old Hollywood. Come on, yo. Come on, yo. Now, from 2010, he took a little break from the small screen. He hasn't been credited with nothing on the small screen after 2008 for a minute. So let's just stay in Hollywood. Okay? 2012, The Obama Effect. Charles S. Dutton, Rock even, right? Written and produced by Charles S. Dutton and Barry Hankerson. Now we know for an absolute fact Barry Hankerson is in the whip. I mean, if y'all believe in the spooky and the illuminate and all that, y'all said he sacrificed his niece. Katt ain't say he had nothing bad to say about him. Did a whole movie with him. Yeah. Yeah. Ain't have a problem getting that check at all. Just about a decade after Aaliyah's demise. Right? Why do you know about that? Barry Hankerson. Yeah. Yeah. You got that check. Okay. 2013. Another budget. Big budget. Scary Movie 5. Dimension Films. Now, Dimension Films, since most of y'all won't know, Dimension Films is a Weinstein subsidiary. Yeah. Harvey and his brother Bob. But Bob ran this one, so we don't know if he was with a Harvey. But we do know that if you so black, if you so for the people, you shouldn't have been around nothing that had to do with the Weinstein name. Miramax and all that. Yeah. If you wasn't in the whip. Yeah. You took that check. And who was in that cast with you? Terry Crews, Heather Locklear, Molly Shannon, and Snoop. Yeah. Yeah, that's where it's at now. Hold on. Let's continue. Boy, I love this shit. Oh, man. He's also in School Dance in 2014. Distributed by Lionsgate. And Nick Cannon. Incredible Entertainment. Now, in that cast, the first time we see that he is with Lunel, Lil Duval, and Kevin Hart in the flick. Kevin Hart, 2014. You was there with him and Mike Epps. Okay? Right? Why you ain't say he was a plant from there? This is right here. So at this point, you should have known. Or maybe this is the point where you put eyes on him and said, you know what? Let me watch this dude. But you rocked with him. Right there. Y'all shared the same check. Y'all shared the same check. Nick Cannon paid both of y'all. And it's distributed by Lionsgate. Bankers again. Okay? Hold on. Now, 2017, he was in another flick called Father Figures. Warner Brothers. And Warner Brothers distributed. Right? Now, the people who own or CEOs and owners and major players in that, Sam D. Piazza Jr., Brooklyn born Kanish Snacker, and David Zaslav. These are straight up New York City bankers. Yeah. That's the whip. This is nothing but the whip. Okay? Now, two minutes. Sultan, much appreciated for funding the war effort, cousin. Now, it's where it get thick. Because after Father Figures in 2017, he goes back to the small screen. Atlanta, 2018. 2019, Blackish, ABC. These are network. ABC is Disney. Disney. Again, he ain't say nothing about nobody stealing jokes. He ain't say nothing about no dresses. None of that. None of that. None of that. None of that. Hold on now. After Blackish on ABC, he gets another network check, 2020, The Last OG, with Cedric the Entertainer, part of the cast. And halfway produced by Monkey Paw Productions, which is Jordan Peele. This is the whip. So you was with said on The Last OG. And with him in a couple other flicks too. Said nothing. 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 You had said nothing. Many interviews you had after many of your little, excuse me, arrests and little weird moments. Nothing. You ain't speak about Grippergate. None of that. Okay? Hold on. Hold on. I hear you, Hakim. Was not specific. Didn't have a sit-down viral moment where you double down on it. Now let's go back. Because after The Last OG, this is where the shit gets stink. After The Last OG, go back to Hollywood. 2 Minutes of Fame with Jay Farrell, right? A Lionsgate production, right? But written, right? And filmed, let me get it right, by Leslie Small. Or Leslie, yeah, is that Leslie Small? Yeah, Small, Shaw. Now, what makes this stink is because this Leslie person got their start filming Master P commercials, Monique specials. But here's the kicker. The Leslie person, right, has filmed every Kevin Hart special from 2011 to 2013 to 2016 to 2019. If you had an issue, if Katt Williams had an issue with Kevin Hart and how he was inserted in Hollywood way back, almost 10 years, why would you do a film with the person who you know been filming all of Kevin Hart's specials. You took a check from this dude. Y'all got connected money. So come on. You're not exposing nothing. Clear as day. If you had an issue, if you really felt the ways about Kevin Hart and all the shots you've been throwing over the years, there's no way. I'm not taking no money from somebody who's in partnership with somebody I got beef with. From somebody I feel is not funny. Somebody I feel be wearing dresses. Somebody I'm going to take money. I'm going to get money with them. Look at this Leslie's person been in alliance with Kevin Hart filming. You know that. If I could look this up, you in the whip. Y'all know, y'all talk behind the scenes. Yo, okay, I've got another. Who filming it? Who doing it? Who putting up the bread for it? They talk. So you was getting money. Come on, man. And then after that, 2021, last credited film, The House Next Door, Meet the Blacks. Mike Epps, again, he works with him. Michael Blackson, Lil Duval, and Gary Owen. Sir, family, class, Kevin Hart is in the whip. He get money with these people, have been getting money with these people, been to the parties, and all that. Oh, he ain't no different than them. He ain't exposing nothing. All he do is what the rest of them been doing for the last 6 or 7 years. Listening to the internet, seeing where the woke community and conscious people are going, looking and listening to conspiracies, knowing that people who are not in the whip don't have the actual firsthand intel, and all they doing is affirming your emotions and your thoughts. That's it. He's in the whip. He claimed he ain't get his grippers touched, but he damn sure didn't say he ain't touched no grippers. He spoke about the parties, but he didn't go to that door. Come on, yo. Come on, man. Come on, man. And you went viral on a damn podcast with a big black ass man calling this shit Club Shay Shay. Forever Shanae. Forever Shanae. Club Shay Shay. Forever Shanae. Club Shay Shay. What's the difference? What's the difference? I don't know. Shit sound the same to me. Sound the same to me. And when y'all asking me, is he in the whip? Why do I say he's in the whip? Because I'm doing the numbers. I'm doing the numbers. I'm looking at his resume. I'm looking at how they all eat together. And if you go really, really deep with it, shit, they probably got the same agents. Same agency. This is how that shit work. Remember, it's only a few check writers. Everything else is just a tentacle. They all come to the head of the octopus. It's only a few. Not doing that. He's not saying shit. And he's worked with everybody consistently. Everyone he spoke about, he has shared an agency or some type of film production check or some type of movie studio check with these same individuals. So miss me with the cap. The rest of y'all can run with it. Anybody else who wants to run with it, run with it. Shit was cap. And say nothing new. Ain't nothing in that whole shit that I was like, No. No. Look, give me some new information. You want a whistleblower? How do you stop these kids who came behind you who you said nothing about? You said nothing. Nothing. For 20 years plus, you said nothing. So that's 20 years, 2 decades. Look, homie, that was in Big Mama house. Fell victim to the dress. Because people keep spreading half-truths or not saying nothing at all. He fell victim to it. Now he's out and he's looking crazy. Because again, y'all give individuals passes because you like them. Because they had on something fly. Because they made you laugh. Because they made you dance. No fucking what? After you laughed, after you shook your ass, now what? You back to the same struggles. So what good are they? He didn't prevent no one. He did not prevent anyone that came after him from going through them doors for going to the party. Even though he made that one joke that went over a lot of people's heads, it wasn't specific. He damn sure wasn't. So where we at with it? Somebody tag Katt Williams to class and say it. Tell him I said you capping. You cap. Homie, you cap. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you stood that tall. I just don't. Too many bankers. Too many different streams. Too many different parties. Somebody got them grippers. Yeah. Somebody. That's from 2002. You just escaped all that. All those parties, all those checks. You just dancing and ducking and dodging. Huh? You ducking and dodging. 22 years? None of them old fake bras got up on you? None of they daddies? Come on, Katt. Come on. Nah, son. No. We can't charge the rest of them and not him. We can't say emphatically, did he be at the parties? And we believe that. We can't say we believe Meek Mill be at the parties. No. We can't say, oh yeah, Fab just went because he did an album. We can't charge all these dudes and not him. Dude, what? You see how long he been getting money from him? From the rip, from the day he stepped into it. Small screen, big screen. Come on. Nah. Hell no. So it's tonight. Yeah. This mid-January Sunday evening. I'm standing tall right now. I'm telling you right now, he's in the whip. Because, in all reality, he done blew these people up. Blew them up. And all of them, we know that he blew up. All of them are in that whip. We're not going to dispute that, right? So he played whistleblower. Or snitch or rat, whatever term we want to put on him. So that means he's not supposed to get, from this point on, he's not supposed to get no TV money, no Hollywood money from this point on. Because they mad. And they gonna go back to their handlers. And if they went to the party and got their grippers dug out, they're gonna make sure they stand tall and say, yo, he gets nothing. Right? So if what he said is official, he should get no more bread from no more banker, knish-snacker, nothing. All his bread's supposed to come from us, from the people, in any entity. Can't be on Ticketmaster, can't be, because all of that is in the whip. All of that is the bankers. So he not supposed to get no show money where Ticketmaster is involved at all. Okay? If we going to stand on and believe that, because he just made a whole bunch of dudes look stupid. We know Steve Harvey getting them Disney checks, getting that Disney money. Yeah, he could go right up to boss. Hey, boss, embarrass me, boss. Talk bad about me and my woman, boss. Talk bad. He should go right up in there and dead any Disney check. Paramount Pictures, I don't care what it is. All of them, that only makes sense. That's only war. That is it. They're going to protect what they've been protecting. So he shouldn't get no more bread from no other entity. All right? That's it. He should be finished in Hollywood, finished in TV. If he's not, then I know something. Then I know something. And you should know something too. That he ain't missed all the parties. He went to somebody's party. So again, don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. Don't believe in me. Believe in the resume. Believe in the numbers. Believe in all them checks. I mean, they should stop coming. Because they definitely know how to come at your bread. They definitely know what, in accounting, they definitely know how to slow it down. Oh, no, that ain't going out. We're not going to okay that. Wait, no, he going to wait for that. Oh, he might have to sue us for that. You know how they get down. So at this point, he should start to go bankrupt. That's what we supposed to see. So again, don't believe in me, believe in the numbers, believe in the resume, and come back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. Much appreciated for funding the war effort. Keep doing it. Because the more they play with my numbers, the more I'm not heard. Shit. I don't have no choice but to continue to spit fire. Truthful flames. Salute.